welcome to Deck Pass Live. We are at our sixth and final stop for the TYR Pro Swim Series. Here we are in Columbus, Ohio, checking out the infamous Horseshoe Stadium, known for their football. But here we are at this beautiful pool. I'm Kaitlin, Sandeno, and I am joined with the one, the only, the legend, Jason Lezak. Jason, I'm thrilled to be in Columbus with you. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you. We've done a lot together over the years, and we've known each other probably 20 years, so it's always fun to work together.
Yeah, speaking of, Jason and I competed in our very first Olympics together in 2000 when we were in Sydney, Australia, so that obviously some incredible memories shared together, but also we were Team Nike together for so many years as well. So Jason and I go back so far, and we're also from the same neck of the woods, so I'm so excited to be on the show with you, and we're gearing up for some swim squad battles.
Let's talk swim squads for a little bit.
Let's talk swim squads. Have you guys been following around? So it's the first, attempt at, or is, fantasy swimming. We got together at the Golden Goggles. We did this full-on draft. I was just honored to be considered a Legends captain. I'm here with Jason Lezak, Lenny Kraselberg, and Natalie Coughlin. So wow, what a group. And it went down like a draft. There's a lot of trash talking, especially from Jason. Jason, you're fantastic at trash talking.
I did my share, but I also picked a great squad. So if we can get to that, I had a really good squad. Unfortunately, my squad has not performed the way that I expected, or I'm sure they expected to.
Right.
If you look at my squad here, my top 5 picks, none of them are here at this meet.
That's unfortunate. It's good for me.
Yes,
but
very,
not good
very
for
good
you.
for you. Very good for you. And I've had a lot of bad luck along the way, but it's all fun. And now let's take a look at your squad here.
I'll have to say my top 2 are here. So I have Leah and Michael here, so I'm super pumped on that. I knew Caleb probably wouldn't be at a lot of meets. I've only had him at 1, which I'm a little bummed about, but I got nationals, so I have a lot riding on him. Unfortunately, as you can see, Jason and I are at the bottom.
Okay, so 301 points, Lenny 457.
So close.
Yes,
so close.
Yes. I still have a chance. I have not given up on my dream of winning this, and I'm pretty confident that I could do well the next 2.
Yeah, definitely. And, it's been fun. It's been exciting. I hope that it's brought new excitement to our sport. I think it's, so disappointing. Swimming is so popular every 4 years. Everybody loves the Olympics. They're all locked in. Everybody, from fans, oh, swimming's my favorite thing to watch. Well, why isn't it cool every year? Swimming's amazing every season. Doesn't matter if it's Olympics or not. But talk about exciting, amazing swimming. We're getting ready, obviously for nationals in less than, 3 weeks away in Irvine. So this is, kind of like the last hurrah before that. Some people just starting their taper.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, different parts of their training.
Right.
Some of the sprinters I've talked to have already been tapering for a while, as I know you like to do.
You lucky sprinters.
People that swim your crazy events, 400 IM, 800 free, and up 200 butterfly.
Right.
They haven't tapered yet, but different stages, fast swimming regardless. Big meet, a lot of people here, but as you can see right now, we're at the break, and everybody's gone home after prelims. They're getting their naps in, they're refueling, and they're getting ready to swim fast tonight.
Yeah, definitely. So talking about this morning, the women's 400 freestyle, we talked about Lea Smith. What a stud she is. She was my first pick on my squad. Lea swims a little bit of everything, doing a lot of doubles that we talked to her about, and I personally was very impressed by this prelim swim. I mean, look at this.
I mean, she's got a commanding lead on the field here. She's in the middle, as you can see. And this is the preliminaries, but if you notice, she really doesn't let up into that wall. No. She's still going hard. She's not backing down. I think she did save a little bit. So I'm confident she'll swim faster tonight, but a 4:06 is a really good time for a prelim swim.
And like you said, too, she didn't back down. A lot of people on prelims with that much of a lead, maybe you turn off the engines a little bit, but that was a solid lead. And we actually got to catch up with Leah. She was so nice to spend some time with us after she got a massage after her race, and this is what Leah had to say.
Concludes the 8th flight.
So excited that I got to catch up with Lea Smith, who has been my stud for swim squads, for the Sandeno squads. What do you think of the first ever swim squads?
Yeah, it was awesome. I was really excited to be on Sandeno squad. And competing for points is always awesome. Reminds me of college, so yeah.
Did you feel any more nerves or expectations when you know that you're on a lineup, or not necessarily?
Yeah, I mean, I just like to swim to have fun, so I think that contributed to the fun, so that was fun for me.
Was there any trash talking amongst oh, go Sandeno squad, or come on Lezak squad, or was it pretty mellow, especially with the relays and all of that?
Yeah, I think the relays maybe, but since I'm not a sprinter, I don't get to be part of that hype, so yeah.
So speaking of the lineups, you've have the most grueling schedule. You're always in 1,000 races. How do you decide what you want to swim when you get to a meet, and is this all part of the game plan leading up to nationals?
Yeah, so I wanted to have a big schedule at all the Pro Series meets before Nationals, and I wanted to try to prepare to possibly do a double on the international stage, and I thought this was really good practice, so that's why I've been swimming a lot of different events. But yeah, usually my coach and I just decide what I swim, and then I go do it.
What double do you think has been your hardest so far?
I think, and everyone would agree with me who has also done this double, 4am 2 free is definitely the worst.
Your legs are just shot after both of those, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I actually, I didn't do too bad in Santa Clara. I was able to put up a good time in both of them, so I was pretty happy with that.
That's got to be great for your confidence.
Yeah, for sure. And doing a 2 free after a 4am gives me confidence to do a 2 free just alone. So
let's talk about everybody's favorite time of the season, taper time. When does that happen? Are you so pumped?
It hasn't happened yet, so stay tuned.
It's coming.
But after the meet, I think I'll start to come down and do more speed work, and practices will get shorter, so I'm excited for that.
Do you have any routines like outside of the pool that you like to do during taper time? So since you're supposed to be pretty mellow and calm, do you have anything that you specifically enjoy to do?
Yeah, I usually try to find a Netflix show to get into. Right now it's Scandal. But I'm on the final season, so I might have to find a new taper show.
All right, if you guys have any suggestions, we need some Netflix for all the taper kids that are coming in.
Yeah, for sure.
And then being in Arizona, you're probably pretty excited that Nationals are just, over in California. Are you pumped to be in Irvine, California this time?
Yeah, and I love swimming outside. In Irvine 4 years ago at Nationals in 2014, I made my first ever senior level national team. So it'll be cool to be back there swimming again.
You have good vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much for everything that you've done for the sport. Thank you for representing Sandeno Squad, so awesome. And thank you for getting off the massage table and joining us here on Deck Pass Live.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Yep.
So great for Leah to spend some time with us. Really appreciate being able to kind of chat with her, see where she's at. I'm so grateful for all the athletes that kind of step outside and come and talk to the fans. That's what you guys want to see, right? 400 free for Leah was awesome, but we also have the men's that was, took place shortly afterwards, and Zane Grothy, also a Sandeno Squad member, he's been on fire for me this season, and I never know, do I want to put him in the 800, the mile, the 400?
You got to play him, no matter what.
I just got to put him in there. He had a great mile last night, second.
He's been one of the top Americans in a lot of these distance races for a long time now. And if you look here, he's in the middle of the pool in the yellow cap. He's in third place right now, but he's making a strong charge here at the finish. And as you can see, he always finishes well. It's close down to the wire. He does actually touch third in this heat. And luckily for him, he swam fast enough to get into the finals.
That's all you need to do.
He did qualify sixth, so I'd be very surprised if I don't see him step it up tonight. And I would definitely pick him as the favorite, even though he did swim 3:56 this morning.
So we talked about, Zane has been so solid throughout the whole series. Him and Chase going back and forth, back and forth. There's a BMW on the line, Jason. They didn't do this when we were swimming.
Yeah, these guys are battling. And on the women's side, as you can see, Melanie is in the lead and Taylor right behind her. Katie still has a shot. She's not here, but she will be at Nationals, and Nationals is double the points. So there's still an opportunity for Katie to be a leader on that.
Also on the women, though, things are going to shake up because the top three girls are not here. So Leah and Kelsey, who saw her in fourth and fifth, they have a great opportunity to score some points and get on the board after this meet too. So I got to catch up with a newer swimmer on my radar, one of your members.
Lezak squad.
Yeah, he's on the Jason Lezak squad. PJ Ransburg. Wow, what an awesome, amazing, doing great things in the pool, but take a look what he had to say about out of the pool.
PJ, I'm so pumped to be by the pool deck with you today, on the pool deck with you today, because, I have a passion for mechanical engineering also. You probably didn't guess that. So we can really talk to all the fans about our love for mechanical engineering.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I love it.
I love it, too. I'm getting my master's right now at Michigan in mechanical engineering. I graduated undergrad in December with it, and I'll be graduating again in December with a master's. So I'm super excited about that. I really do enjoy it, even though it's really hard.
Right. It's super impressive. I was reading a little bit on you before this, and I was like, wow. What you've accomplished, and you graduated early, correct? And then winning the Elite 90. Tell us a little bit more about that award.
So that award at the NCAA Championships, they give it out to the student athlete that has the highest GPA.
Okay.
And I was fortunate enough to win it the past 2 years, which has been a really big honor.
Yeah.
I think it really just speaks to my team at Michigan. We have such a culture of doing really well in the pool, but also like taking classes very seriously. And our team GPA was like a 3.4 last year, which is so good.
Right.
Super impressive, especially our team is like 25% engineers. So yeah, we do really well. And I'm so proud to be able to represent us in a positive light like that.
That's incredible. And what do you hope to do in this industry?
So right now I work in a biomechanics research laboratory.
Okay.
So I kind of want to go into a field more biology related stuff, like using engineering to help people like in their daily lives. It's kind of my goal.
That's amazing. Now we're here in Ohio, being Michigan. It's kind of tough?
So it was funny because we like parked our cars at the parking lot and we have to drive the bus here. And I was like, man, I should have brought a blank shirt because I'm riding the bus with all my teammates in our Michigan gear with a bunch of Ohio State students. So
there's some bad blood. It's salty out there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, they're a great host and it's a great place in Columbus and they do a good job hosting the meet.
So right now you're swimming pretty tired, right? Pretty beat up, getting ready for a soon-to-be taper, I hope. Yes?
So we actually kind of started resting on Monday.
Okay.
So not that tired.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting to get to taper time. Just closing in on nationals, and at this meet, you know, the times, like we started resting, but the times don't really mean as much as just having a good race plan and getting ready to swim fast at nationals is what's important.
So speaking of nationals, being in Irvine, California, that's an outdoor pool. What are your thoughts about swimming outdoors? I know when you're kind of used to being indoors, is that kind of something that's on your radar, or just bring the metallic goggles?
So for me, swimming freestyle, I don't think it makes a difference at all. I like the sun. It'll be super nice there. At Irvine, I swam at that pool twice, at US Open once and Nationals once. So I love that place. It's super exciting, and I've historically swam fast there. So I'm hoping I can do that again.
You got some good vibes going into to Irvine. And then you were talking earlier with my co-host, Jason Lezak. He is on Lezak's squad, so I don't even know why we're bonding right now. But you're on his lineup for the first time this season. Did you feel any extra pressure? Did you know that? And I know that you're potentially not swimming when the races he put you in.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I was walking over here, and I got a text from my mom and my brother saying that you got played. But then they were also making fun of me because they knew I didn't swim last night. And they said I should have told him.
I know. You're like, so I'm not swimming the mile. And Jason's like, oh, come on.
Yeah. I'll do the 800. I'll try and score a lot of points for him there.
So now, what do you think about having swim squads? Do you think it's bringing a different level of excitement to USA Swimming? Did you know about it? Are you excited about it? What are your thoughts of it?
Yeah, so I definitely know about it and have been like following along with it. I think it's super exciting. It's a way to keep fans engaged, and if they can find a way to like let fans play against each other too, I think that could be awesome as well.
Great. Well, thank you for spending some time with us on Deck Pass Live. Good luck to you. Don't score too many points for Jason, but I hope you do swim well, and good luck at Irvine.
Thank you very much.
And a pleasure to meet you.
I love that his family was telling him, hey, Jason put you in. That's awesome.
Yeah, I believe this is the first series that I've seen him swim in, so you know, I got to use him when he shows up.
Yeah, and I would imagine that my class courses were pretty similar to what he was taking. Oh my goodness, talk about impressive. Very level-headed, so sincere about his university and his studies, and you know, swimming, they produce some pretty outstanding individuals, that's for sure.
Definitely, and for those of you at home, swimming always produces the highest GPA in sports, so keep swimming. It's the best sport ever.
Yeah,
Parents love that.
Definitely. So, you know, obviously we have some fast swimming going on, but there's also some other fun things that are happening around the pool deck. Let's take a look. You guys, tonight, if you're in the area, come to finals because you can get a flower lay. I mean, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hurry down. Get your flower lay. Tomorrow's really cool. We have some autograph sessions that are happening, and you can also get a foam finger.
But I think our swim squad's captain and Deck Pass host live is Kaitlin Sandeno, maybe?
I am doing autographs tomorrow night with Kelsey. That will be so fun. Oh, actually, she's earlier. She's at 4:30 to 5:30, and I'll be out there at 7:30. So I'm honored to, you know, get to hang out, sign some autographs. But come on down, guys, if you're in the area. It's so great for you to interact. Get your flower lays tonight, get your foam fingers tomorrow, and if you come to finals on Sunday, Thunder Sticks. Thunder Sticks is where it's at. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this commercial. And welcome back to Deck Pass Live for our first episode here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm here with Jason Lezak. Jason, we're just seeing your hometown, Irvine, California, represented. Are you having flashbacks, good vibes of being back in your fast home pool?
I always swim fast in that pool, and ever since they rebuilt it a few years back, they've had plenty of nationals, Pam Packs, and some other events there. Always a lot of fast swimming. I'm looking forward to going to watch, but I'm also looking forward to hosting another show there with you, which is going to be a lot of fun.
So excited. Talking about fast swimming, and let's get back to what happened this morning. The prelims of the women's 100 freestyle. We're going to have a little bit of a showdown tonight. What do you think?
Well, I think Margot looked really good. Let's take a look at the video here. This heat right here is going to feature Margot and Allison Schmidt. So if you look at Margot in the lead here, Allison Schmidt's right on top of her. And Allison does close really well. She's more known for the 200, so she's going to finish the race really strong. But Margot put up a pretty good time. And, you know, Allison, we actually saw Allison after the race, and she was real happy with how she did.
Yeah, very content and pumped with how she swam. Girls are going 1-2 here, and they're also stacking up for finals, first and second, but also have them in the mix. We're going to have
Mallory Comerford's in that race as well, so don't be surprised if she puts on a good showing for tonight as well. So moving on to the men's 100 freestyle, Justin Reese, we saw him after the race as well, and he actually did his best time. He went a 49.1 this morning. He was really pleased with that. But you can't forget there are a couple other Olympians in that heat coming into the finals tonight. So I'm looking at Blake and Ryan as two guys that are going to put up a fight for that tonight. And Zachary Apple's had a great season as well. And I think any of those four can definitely be in the mix for the win tonight.
So definitely a lot of fast swimming to look forward to tonight. Doesn't matter what time of the season that we're in. These swimmers are still putting up some really impressive times. To me, I think it's even more impressive knowing that nationals are so quick. But join us tonight for finals. Jason got to spend some time with one of PJ's teammates, Allie Duluth, so we'll get to hear from her in our show after finals tonight. Thank you for joining us. This is our first time hosting together, so we really appreciate you guys following along, and we hope that you stay with us throughout the weekend.